Hi everyone, Cynthia Luhu here. I don't know how many of you have seen Juliana's porcelain rose video, but I seen it and there's nothing around here like that. The porcelain roses she got at a thrift store were gorgeous, and there's no way I'm going to ask her for some. So I've been playing with my Fimo soft clay, or dough clay, clay. And these I did this morning. Obviously they're not perfect. The first one I did was this one, and then I did this one. And that you know, you can see like fingerprints and stuff in there, but it's okay because, like, I mean, petals have little lines on them and stuff like that. So I made these two, and then I made a little bud, which I'm not really happy with because I've been looking at rose photos online and, you know, practicing. So I'm gonna hopefully perfect the bud. Sorry. And then I made some leaves, and those, I mean, they're not perfect. They don't look, you know, like a real nice perfect leaf, but that's okay because I don't think that it's supposed to. Like, once I paint it and I add it to the, I think that'll look okay. And all I did was use these jagged edge scissors. So anyway, I just made this one. It hasn't been baked yet. And I've been looking on real roses online to see how they're shaped and how their petals are. And they're kind of, I'll show you when I do it. I'm not saying I'm a pro. I'm just showing you what I've been doing. They are kind of like paper thin, and they're definitely uneven and not perfect. So that's one great thing. So what I did was I just pulled some pieces apart like that, and then just kind of flatten it, like, you know, and get it nice and warmed up. And then you can see like fingerprints. It's okay if the fingerprints are this way, but you don't want them going this way. You want them to go like this. And kind of make it like paper thin and uneven. So I just kind of flatten it on my finger, because when I pull it up, it kind of gives it a little uneven feel. And then if I see too many like prints or something, I'll move it, and I don't want that on there, so I'll take that off. And you know, when you're messing with this, if you know you don't like something, you can always just mush it around and start over. So there's a bud. And I'm just going to leave this so I have a nice big handle to work with, because I'm going to cut it off when I'm done. And then flatten another one. The petals get bigger as they go out, and they're like paper thin on the end, so trying to push it around over my finger. And I'm sure there's other ways, and there's probably videos on this. I should have looked. But I like how when I push it on my finger like that, it gives it that real unevenness. And then I'm going to try to line the top of the bud up with the petal, and then just kind of pull it back in an uneven way, because I don't want it to be perfect. So like pinching and pushing and pulling and rolling here and there. Okay, sorry, somebody was at the door. What?
There was actually tissue in it.
Yeah.
That's why you got the tissue the other day?
Okay, so I'm back. Sorry, there's someone at the door. So you just keep making your petals just like I was showing you, and you want them uneven, and make sure that you don't have, you know, like fingerprints that you can tell are fingerprints. I mean, if it looks like little lines in the rose petal, that's fine. And then just kind of, you want to go over the opening of the last petal, and then once you just start turning it down and pushing and making it like, you know, uneven and stuff, it pretty much just makes itself. Seriously easy stuff here. I can't believe I never tried this before. Okay, so I'm going to continue this and put it in fast play, just because I'm going to be doing the same thing. Okay, so I'm finished with it. So I'm just gonna cut the big base off so that it'll be, you know, not so. I gotta be able to lay this flat on, you know, a mini album or a layout or whatever I use it on. So carefully cutting the bottom off, and hopefully that will sit nicely. Okay, so wasn't that easy? There's nothing to it. So I put that on my pan, and now I'm just gonna make some leaves. And how I did the leaves was I just kind of you know, flattened it out like so, and then kind of smooth it out because I don't want my fingerprints all over that. And then I took that and then just made some lines like that. That's really not good, but I don't care. And then I just took my jaggedy edge scissors, cut it, and you want the tip of your leaf to be real pointy. That's one thing I really noticed in the photos. So kind of like that. And that's a humongous leaf, so I need to make it smaller because that's way too big. So I'm just going to cut that. So just like that, and then bake it and just kind of curl it, or when you set it on the pan or something, just kind of put it in a weird position so it looks like a real leaf. Okay, so I'm going to make a few more of these leaves and bake this and come back and then we'll paint them. Okay, so they are all baked and they turned out okay. Here's the little closed rows. And here's these two. Not too bad. And then the leaves. And I think those will look pretty good. So now I'm going to color them. And the Fimo dough I get is the Fimo Soft, and you bake it at 230 for 30 minutes. And I'm going to try a new product Lindy Stamp Gang is going to have available very soon. It's called Starburst Glitz Shots. So I'm going to dip my flour in and see how that works. Need a paper towel. I should have thought ahead. I'll just put it on the paper, I guess. So that's going to give it just a shimmer. And then this other one I'm going to paint while that dries. And I have a coral colored acrylic paint. It's going to take a couple coats. paint the leaves with Italian sage. I'll let these dry and then I will take some pictures. This is really fun and easy to do, and I hope you try it. Just use your fingers and some Fimo and make yourself some beautiful roses or lilies or whatever you like. So thanks for watching. Bye.